Hello and welcome to another Mine vs Craft video. Now in today's video, as many of you know, we're doing something special. We are celebrating we're raising money for the WWF. If you haven't heard of this, I recommend you go watch my other video, an introduction to the WWF world. And before we get into stuff, I'd just like to say a massive thanks to everyone who's donated so far. It's really appreciated. It's really nice. Thank you so much. We've already raised over £600. And I mean, that's a lot. And it's more than I would have hoped for so far. Now, I was hoping to get maybe £100 in the first week or so, and then maybe it would kick off from there. But we have kicked off a lot faster than that. We're already over halfway there. No one's watching this yet, but still. Also, if you are watching, please put a message saying so. That very much helps so that I know who to address. But if you haven't donated yet, no worries. But please donate soon. It's really vital that our environment is protected, and the WWF is a charity that can save lives, as this portrays. Now, we will be sending the doodle sheets that everyone has paid for soon. We're getting on to that. Once again, thank you very much. And so I think we'll do one activity, and then when a couple more people have joined, we will go into the fitness update. So I've been doing burpees and other fitness stuff, but before we do that, let's start off with the thing that you've seen on the title, the squiddycoaster. Now this is a roller coaster made by Holding Bonsai 53 or Squiddy Boy, whatever you want to call him. And it is sad, as he has warned you very much. So if you get sad easily, don't watch this. It's very sad. Anyway, let's hop right into it. So thank you so much for Squiddy Boy for building this. It's an amazing build. It's not the longest out of the roller coasters, which is why I'm doing it. In a live stream, but it is definitely equally the best with the others. Another sign here from Squiddy Boy. This is sad. If you will die of sadness, please don't ride. But I'm just assuming no one here is going to die of sadness, so we're going to ride. Now then, this shows problems with the Earth's oceans and the Arctic. Yeah, I'd ask you again if you're going to die of sadness, but I'm just going to keep on assuming that you're not. And now we can see this wonderful piece of art and a very, very grave message. But it's true, that's the thing. It's true, and that's why our oceans need protecting. Now, I'm sure you want me to read this. Every day more and more Arctic animals die from all the electricity and fuel we use, so slowly we are depopulating the Arctic. Now, I'm going to be doing more on fuel. You see over there, there's a power plant that was made by Celadon Leader 32. We will be doing a whole video on that, as that's one of the longer rides. So if you want to find out more about what this says, when that new video comes out, check it out. Every year, more and more Arctic sea ice melts because of the electricity we use every single day. And I'm sure it's you too. Even if you try to be as clean as possible, there's very little ways that you could completely avoid using electricity that's made from power plants, made from fossil fuels, made from all the bad things. But this is actually an accurate representation. You might think that this looks way too drastic, but for some parts of the Arctic, this is exactly what has happened. And it's really quite sad, and that is why it needs preserving. The link to the Dress Giving page is in the description. And yeah, just think, going from an amazing blue Iceland almost to what it is today, we need to train, and that's why I'm doing this, because we need train. And please, to save the planet, make sure to cycle when possible, don't drive. You know, the basic stuff. But everyone says, oh yeah, we're bored of that, yeah, we already know to do that. But no one does it. And what's the point in saying it if no one does it? So don't just say, oh yeah, we try and be active. See if you are. Go take the WWF test of calculating your carbon footprint. I'm sure that'll give you a good idea on how you can improve. And even if it is good, even if it is better than 80% of the UK, improve it. Make it better. Just because something works already, it doesn't mean it can't be improved. That's one of the main things about climate change and climate breakdown. Even if we are being better, doesn't mean we can't be even better, does it? If we just said, oh yeah, we've decreased fossil fuels by 10%, that's fine, we'll just leave our planet to die, and we can't do that. That's the whole reason that the WWF is there. So next on is, well, yeah, I'll be talking about the burpees. Now, the challenge I've done is to do 1,000 burpees this December. And it's really quite a difficult challenge. It isn't impossible, and I reckon I'll do it. So far, I've done 200 burpees, and I know that isn't enough, but hopefully, I'll be doing death by burpees. And that means that I'll be doing a lot. Death by burpees. A quick explanation. Death by burpees is when you do an amount of burpees every minute, as high as you can. So, you start off doing 1 burpee a minute, and then you have, say, 55 seconds rest, or the remaining time after you've done a burpee. Then, you do 2 burpees per minute, and you might have 50 seconds now as your rest. Then 3, then 4, and so on. And your rest time gets shorter and shorter. The amount of burpees you do gets bigger and bigger, and it gets harder and harder. So, here's a little how. If you did up to 11 a minute, then that would be you doing 66 burpees. So it's very tough. People in CrossFit do it. It's a really good way to work out and do lots of burpees. So I will be doing that soon. I have just rode a kilometre, like right before this. I just rode a kilometre. I don't think you need evidence, but if you do need evidence, please put it in the chat and I'll prove it to you by uploading a video where I show you pictures of me having done the rowing and the scores. I ran 2k with my dad and ran 1k with my mum today. So yeah, I'd say we're on track to do this, and that's really good. If everyone did this, they would be fit. And yeah, well, I can't say that. It depends what you eat, the lifestyle. But it's a challenge. I'll give it that. It's definitely a challenge. But it's a challenge that I'm going to enjoy doing because I know what it's doing. But enough of just jumping around. I now am going to be going to over there. Now this is parkour made by Celadon Leader, factified by Celadon Leader, me and Pandas Girl. If you look here, made by Celadon Leader 32. Now when the world is released, you will be able to do this parkour. It's not very long and it's not insanely difficult, but it gives me a challenge considering that I'm not the best at parkour. Yeah, you see why. Anyway, this is the parkour person. This is the Savannah parkour. I see you made that jump well. You will find secrets at the end of the course. Good luck. Thank you, parkour person. And now on with the parkour. So once again, you will be able to do this parkour when it's released. It does have facts on it, which are interesting. Fact number 1. These are acacia trees. They grow in the savannah and they're actually spiky. Yeah, it doesn't show that in Minecraft, but Celadon Leader is right. These these trees are actually slightly spiky. It doesn't do any damage, but that would definitely be a cool feature if they added that in Minecraft. But anyway, on to the next one. You can rush this, but I'm not going to, so we can look at the facts. Okay, savannas are tropical grasslands and can have up to 60 inches of rainfall a year. Yes, they are considered dry places, and in lots of parts they are. However, they can have up to 60 inches. That's a lot of rain. But onwards, 65% of Africa is savanna. Now that's a lot. If you were to go and search up how much land mass does Africa have, you'll find out that it has way more than you can imagine. And 65% of that, that's just a massive number. But that's decreasing. That is rapidly decreasing. And that's not a good thing. Savannas provide homes for loads of animals. Let's do a leap of faith to find out a bit more. No dialogue. Just the leap of faith. I think you can see where we're going. Amen. Made it. The savannah is a big grassland area sheltering many animals, like lions and zebras. Not enough rainfalls to have forests. Yep, that is kind of true. Kind of. But anyway, it does shelter millions. I'm going to say that. Someone might well prove me wrong, but I'm saying it's millions. Wait, no, I'm sticking with that. There's definitely loads of different, definitely millions. Well done, you know your ways. Yeah, so it's a nice little parkour. Some people will find it very hard. Some people will find it very easy. Well, the largest area of savanna found in Africa, South America, Australia, and India. These are areas full of wildlife. Very true. Yeah, there's like loads of savanna and like so much wildlife lives there, and unfortunately so much wildlife is dying, which is not the good thing. Anyway, now let's quickly it's elite, so that's the prize, and you'll see why. Follow the bone meal to get to the finish line. Let's leap up there. Yeah, we have to fly all the way down here. And I'm not particularly good at elite terrain. Feel like I'm going to bang into something. Made it pretty much perfect. No, I'm not crossing the line yet. First, I'm going to read this to you guys. Savannas are a very nice place, but they're being destroyed. Drastic climate breakdown, poaching, and poor land management have had a devastating effect on these beautiful places. Donate money to help fight against this catastrophe. Savannas are beautiful places and they need to be preserved. Thank you for your consideration. What really more can I say? Hi Charlie. Hi Daisy, very much appreciate it. If anyone else is watching, please let me know. That way I can address you. Thank you Daisy for donating. It's very much appreciated. And Charlie, maybe someday you could do burpees with me. That would be ace. Anyway, moving on from that, now that we have had the parkour, let's go to recycling center, which I kind of didn't finish building, but whatever. So I built the basic structure for this along with Sneaky Snake Cat, but this was mainly made by Celadon Leader 32 and Squiddy Boy. They did all of the inside and I did help factify it. Recycling is much better than putting things in the bin. Did you know that there were better ways to help? Go upstairs to see more and have some fun. It's actually true. Recycling is not the best way to help. There are many other ways that are way better than recycling. Even though you get told recycling is the best thing to do, it's really not. It's great. It really helps. And where you can recycle, but if you can, do more than recycle. Fun fact, 66% of recycling isn't actually recycled. It's not much of a fun fact, actually. I probably should just put a fact there. But onwards. We'll have a look at this in a second. Go up for your order. Best at the top. Okay, now, this is a list of the things you can do. In this order, reduce, refuse, reuse, repurpose, recycle. I don't know exactly about these, but I know that this, recycle, is definitely at the bottom. Because it's good, but just not really good enough. Yeah, this was made by Celadon Leader 32. For those of you who want to download the world, just flick the lever very fast. And it kind of looks like it's bouncing, I guess. Yeah. Doesn't work as well if you do it like that though. You've got to actually click fast. Okay, back down we go. Now then, can someone please put in the chat a block in Minecraft? Oh. Hey Angus. Thanks for joining us. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, someone please put a block of Minecraft. It doesn't have to be anything good. It can just be grass or dirt if you don't know much about Minecraft. But any block of Minecraft in the chat, and I'll explain a bit more about recycling while I wait. So, recycling is where things get turned into other things. The items that you've used and then put in the recycling get turned into other things. But that takes energy, and a lot of it isn't recycled. People often put things in the wrong area of recycling, and it ends up being good, but just not good enough. So that's why you need to reduce. So reduce, don't get it. Reduce your usage of them, reduce your need, reduce your supply. Refuse. If someone offers you it, or, you know, when you're at, say, when you're at the shopping market, the supermarket, and you get offered, would you like a plastic bag to go with that? Say, no, I've got my own bags, but thank you for the offer. Remember your manners, they're also important. But anyway, refuse it if you can. Reuse. Instead of putting things in the recycling for them to be remade and reused by other people, use it yourself. That takes way less energy, and sorry, it's just as good. You get to turn the can into a trap for your sibling, or you can turn it into a Nerf gun aiming thing. You can do whatever you want. The possibilities are almost endless, and it's probably the most fun of these options. You get to, I guess it kind of goes, yeah, I just described the wrong one. Anyway, reuse is just, say you've got plastic, say you've got a glass bottle, reuse it. You know, whatever you can reuse that doesn't need to be thrown away, reuse it. It helps out. And now on to the one that I was just describing, repurpose. Turn it into something completely different to what it was. If it was, say, a glass bottle, I'm just saying that, turn it into a board game. I have no idea how anyone could do that, but if you can, I would be very impressed. Like, literally, I would give you my biggest respect. That would be insane. Anyway, and recycle. When you can, avoid it. If you can't do anything, recycle. And now it's time to check if we have a block. Oh, okay, so no blocks, that's fine. Just a second, can you hear this audio? I hope you can. I really do hope you can. Anyway, no blocks, I'll just freeze it myself. Yeah, not much more to say. Let's get oak wood planks first thing. Thank you guys for watching. It really means a lot. Yeah, I definitely put that in the wrong place, didn't I? Forgotten where it's supposed to. Yeah. This contraption was made by Squiddy Boy. And when there, I used it correctly that time. if we go down here, you see, it's like it's being recycled, basically. It's been put through the machine and put out the other side. Almost how real recycling works. Now, we're almost done for today's video. I'll quickly show you this. If you want to see these and this, you'll have to wait for the full videos. Not, they won't be live streams, they'll be videos. This was Celadon Leader's unenvironmentally friendly house. It's not much, but he just made it because he had finished all of his things to do, and he thought he would make an idea of what you shouldn't do. I mean, there's not much here, but just imagine this filled with unenvironmentally friendly things. These lights, get energy-saving light bulbs. Yeah, they help. Actually, there's more info on that in another one, so I'll show you that later. But anyway, now for the final thing, an incredible pixel art made by Pandas Girl. I'm going to let you guess what it is. I'm not telling you what it is. You got to guess. Or does it say it? No, it doesn't. Okay. This is what it is. It's quite easy to guess. It's got smoke coming off it. It's long. It's been rolled up. Yeah, you can probably guess what it is. Oh, take a screenshot here. Yeah, if you download this, make sure to take a screenshot. If you just go like... Yeah, I can't do it, but I'm sure you guys will be able to. Anyway, this is made by Pandas Girl. That's pretty much it, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, and if you want to get back, I should probably mention, just press this button. Anyway, that's pretty much it. We'll be looking at this, made by Pandas Girl, and we will be looking at this, made by Celadon Leader. By the way, all the facts, or almost all of them, are done by me. Other people made all these buildings. I researched for the facts. It worked well. We all worked together as a team. It took us a lot of effort and a lot of time to make this. So I would really appreciate it if you donate, maybe like and subscribe. Or if you can't, just download the world, have a look at it. Maybe see what you can build to help out. Maybe make your own video on it. But most importantly, the one thing that I need you to do is to be active. Don't just sit there, maybe changing a few things in your life, maybe, I don't know, putting your washing machine on 1 degree lower. That's great. Do that, that's great. But do more than that. Do as much as you physically can. Most of the people watching this are very lucky to be in the situation that they are. And we need to use that. We've got incredible power just by forming together to do this. As you can see, we've already raised £600. What else can we do? That's what I'm going to leave you to think about. Do everything you can. Don't do a tiny bit. Don't just sit back and relax. Do everything. If it makes you uncomfortable, that's good. You need to get out your comfort zone every once in a while. Do everything you can to help save lives. It saves humans' lives, animals' lives, and future generations' lives. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure. Thank you and goodbye. And I reckon I'll stay around because of the glitch that happens when I stop the video. Anyway, but from now on, I'm just going to be playing Minecraft normally. If any of my friends are watching this, I'm available to play now. But yeah, thanks for watching, if the stream is still going for you. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'm going to leave it at that.